Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Welcome everyone to UltraQuest podcast here on the jolly old Morphin Network. I am Mike, Kamen Rider Zero, and with me is my duet, Miguel. How are you doing?
I am doing well today.
Yeah, like we're having a bit of audio issues today, but as long as you guys can hear us fine, that's all that matters, I suppose. Yeah. So, yes, this week we are doing two, not just one, but two episodes of the UltraQuest podcast because there's just no Gotchard or King Ojerp this week. So, opportunity to catch up. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, that's when Japanese baseball takes precedence over Toku. There you go.
I mean, that's what happened with Kamen Rider Geats. Like we had to miss an entire episode just because of Japanese minor league.
Yeah.
But at least we know with certainty that King Caucasus Castle more hype than Gear 5.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good times. Yeah. Now, because we are doing a second episode of Ultraman Blazar, that means the episode we're covering today is Planet of Music. Yes, so we're back to doing one-off episodes for now.
Yep.
Yeah. Good times. What did you think of this episode?
Honestly, it was kind of a neat episode. I mean, I like how the composer alien dude's like symphony was playing the whole time for good half of the episode for all of Ultraman's fight essentially.
Right. Yeah. No, it was perfect. And just overall, this episode had a really good score playing throughout. The episode, especially in the flashback scene, which we will get into. But I want a copy of that song because it's dang that good. Like it was really good.
Yeah, maybe if they release it on a Blazar soundtrack.
Yeah, and it features a returning Ultraman kaiju.
Oh, what? Yeah.
At least, yeah. Like I'm like, oh, I recognize this one. Because Garamon is actually like monsters from Ultraman. And even though I'm not big on Ultraman, I've never kept that a secret. Like, I do recognize Garamon when I see him because it's like having Ika Devil show up in Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
It's like you recognize him when you see him, even if you don't know the rich history behind it. But yes, Garamon appeared in all three eras of Ultraman. Oh man. Not gonna lie though, it looked very freaky, but it grew on me in this episode. Not gonna lie. Although I can quite tell, is Garamon supposed to be a sponge or some kind of Malacostraca? Because like the way it's designed, it's like I can't tell if it's supposed to look like a barnacle or if it's supposed to look like some kind of crayfish of some kind.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah. Let's see. Monster referring to the original aforementioned meteorite. Okay. But we do have an interesting concept for this episode because it is somewhat robotic, but it does gain a very special ability, powered by music. So it's an Henri focus episode. Sorry, Teraraki. I guess you lose the draw again.
Mm-hmm.
Teraraki, he can't catch a break. Like he barely got an episode last time, and it was only like part 2 of a 2-parter.
Yeah.
But Henri, she's getting already.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So she gets a letter from a group of composers, which we flash back to. I don't know why, like we can't just do them in order, but yeah. So one time while she was training, she met a group of composers, and they're like, "Oh, I would love to hear you guys perform live someday." Well, someday could be very soon, end of days and whatnot. Hint, 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 hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
Yeah.
But yeah, she got her letters. Yay! It's nice to know that she had something outside of just martial arts and being a wannabe Ray from Sailor Moon.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But we do get an interesting scene with Gento where he has a sudden interest in vegetable juice.
That's weird, yeah.
Yeah, because Gento does not typically drink vegetable juice, but it causes him to have a dream about Blazar. And it seems as though he wants to communicate with Blazar. What are your thoughts on this sequence?
Kind of interesting to see that, yeah, Blazar is kind of a separate entity from Gento himself, and that maybe being bonded with Gento is kind of starting to alter his taste buds or DNA in some other way.
Yeah. Well, also, I wonder, how dormant is Blazar when it's inside Gento's body? Because, there have been past seasons of not Kamen Rider, Ultraman, where they were two separate entities, while there were other times when they are the same person, just a human transforms into an Ultra. But this is definitely...
Look at Jiro and Dawn Brothers, two separate personalities.
Sharing the same body, yeah. So I do wonder if this is Blazar trying to emerge from his body and trying to learn about human culture or something like that.
Yep.
That's kind of what I would do, if I was an alien. Kind of like Venom.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm not gonna lie though, that scene where Venom in Venom 2 goes to that rave trying to find himself, that was adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
It was, yeah.
Blazar trying to do that too. Maybe not at a rave. Maybe just at at a Grateful Dead concert, probably. I think that would be more of Blazar's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jerry Garcia was still alive.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so it's time for this quartet to finally do their final performance, and they do say it is our final performance. Such a shame because we would have wanted to perform longer. So that's when you start to squint your eyes, what's that supposed to mean? And it
doesn't seem like a normal disbanding, yeah.
Yeah, and it just so happens a meteorite crashes to Earth, revealing in its contents Garamon! Oh my god, I can't believe it! We actually have a Garamon cameo. It's so out of nowhere, and yet here he is. It's like I don't know whether I should be happy or eye rolled about his cameo, considering the fact that I'm not, that knowledgeable about Ultraman, because I'll say this, given that this is the first time I'm actually watching an episode with Garamon, it's like, I can see why this character is so popular. But on the other hand, I wonder if there's any Ultraman fans that are like, oh no, it's Garamon again. When it's It's like this.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So like if you guys are old fans of, so if you guys are old fans of Ultraman, like for a while, what do you guys think about Garamon making a comeback? Because again, we're both speaking from a perspective of not having as much experience with Garamon, so we don't know like how exciting or cringeworthy of a cameo it is. But we do find out he does give everyone a run for its money.
Yep.
Yeah, because but we do find out that there is an auditory frequency that's controlling it, and unfortunately for Henri, she figures out where it's coming from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much to put two and two together, but I get it. Like, you guys exist inside the fourth wall, so you don't have access to the same information that we on the outside do, but it doesn't take that many clues to figure out what's going on.
Indeed.
So it turns out that this quartet are controlling Garamon through their music. I will say this. It makes more sense than controlling a robot from the future using the hilt of a sword.
Yeah.
It's like you're not even like moving that sword. You're just holding your hand on top of it. It's like, I don't know how Time Force technology works. Oh, God.
Neither do I.
It's like you just place your hand on a sword, and that's pretty much it.
Isn't that how the Shinkenkers piloted their mech too? Like they put the sword in the cop and
yeah, but at least it's like they're actually like moving it.
yeah.
Plus, like their resorts are pseudo sentient.
Yeah.
Like I can understand like Gingaman because like yeah they got those like 5 fang things. And it's like they're transferring their minds into their galactic beast. Like that I can understand. Like it's telepathic. But
Yeah.
like, Time Force does not seem like it uses like telepathic technology.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, if anything, Wild Force sounds like it could do that a lot better.
Yeah.
Like Hurricaneger, like they actually use controls. I know Thunder. I'm not 100% sure because like they just place their hands onto the cockpit. No.
Yeah.
But like with Maji Ranger, at least like they become the Zord, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But nothing beats Mokachu. Okay, moving right along. Yeah, so Earth Garon takes on Garamon, and it goes just about as well as you would think it would.
Yeah.
Like even with the Mog 2, it's like can Earth Garon ever catch a break, man? It's like, why are you even here? It's like I know we've made so many useless Sakura jokes, but at least Sakura has that mitosis healing jutsu.
Yeah.
Like, Earth Garon, what is your thing? Because like
hold them off until Blazar gets there.
it's like it's like Yajirobe. Not even Vegeta, just Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you can't crush your enemies. You can't see them driven before you. No one's lamenting. Except for us fans who want to see you actually succeed at something. Like, you're not even holding it off like Vegeta. You're holding it off like Yajirobe from the Saiyan saga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even one of its frills just goes like right through the armor. Like, it's like, yeah, man. Like, it's really sad that Alan Arkin passed away because he did play Chief in the remake of Get Smart, and there's like, it's like, hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you? Well, if you're thinking, oh God, there's a sports show who's about to kill me. Oh God, then yes, you're thinking exactly what I am thinking.
Pretty much.
That movie was kind of funny. I just wish 99 wasn't so aloof in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like not to knock at Anne Hathaway's acting, but she ain't no Barb Feldon.
Nope.
Oh man, I used to have a crush on Barbara Feldon. 1960s Barbara Feldon, just to be perfectly clear. But yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So it gets to the concert hall, and yes, turns out that these guys are aliens. They showed up on Earth a long time ago with the intent of using music to like take over Earth. But turns out Earth already had music, and they were just compelled, and they became a concerto quartet ever since. And yeah, there's a really nice music playing in the background. I really wish I could Shazam the heck out of it, but you know, it is
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of sad, but it's also sweet. And I knew it complete when I wore younger man's clothes, and then Garamon's like, okay, that was a Billy Joel joke.
It's all right.
But yeah, I used the power of music to overwhelm Blazar, who finally shows up, by the way. And yeah, so Henri's like, why would you invite me to this concert if you knew that I was going to try to stop you? You wanted me to stop you, didn't you? And of course, she ends up shooting him in the arm, like while he's still playing the bass.
Yeah.
Well, by bass I mean cello, which is still a bass. And yeah, we see his alien hand. We see his alien hand. Like, it's so sad, and it's like, you know, he's just talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life for the next 10 minutes. And we finally get some reciprocity from the last episode. We get to see that rainbow donut thing again.
Yes, we do.
And this time he turns into two smaller rainbow blades. And he destroys the thing, the Garamon, I mean. Which is cool, actually, because it's like, yay, finally, he doesn't just have the plasma spear, which, by the way, ended up being destroyed when he fought Garamon.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
We'll probably make another one.
Yep. Can't wait to see the next one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Times like this, I just want to rewatch Kamen Rider Agito and turn my mind off. Because
which is okay.
Form, the Trinity form, when he gets memories back, loses it when he loses those memories all over again. But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, this feels nice. This feels nice. Maybe next time, maybe next time he could turn the rainbow ring into a fishing line.
You could.
Oh my, boku ni tsurarete miru. And of course, the curtains close on our man as the concert comes to an end, as it also comes to the episode's end. That's pretty much it. That's a whole episode. There's really not much to it. It's short but satisfying.
Yeah, very cut and dry.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the soundtrack for this episode? Because they didn't just do the basic, main theme song, main outro. They actually played a number of songs in this episode.
I figure for a music-based episode, it was fitting. I mean, having the guy's concert play throughout the entire second half of the episode was a fitting end to and then it even continued into the credits.
Yeah, that's another thing I really liked about this episode that they did encore in the end credits, which is fitting. So what was your experience going to music concerts in general? Like, what was the last concert you went to?
Last concert I went to was before the pandemic. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
when I saw. I think it was when I saw One OK Rock over in San Jose.
Mm. Well,
It was pretty hot though.
Last concert I went to was actually just last week.
Oh yeah, you saw Kiss. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. Like this was my first time watching any show in the Hollywood Bowl. And believe me, I've wanted to watch a lot of shows at the Hollywood Bowl. Like, it's no fun having John Williams perform at the Bowl when you're not attending the concert because you're trapped on that Highland exit. You're just trapped there. Like, you're crawling across like a quarter mile for 2 hours.
Dang.
It's that bad when John Williams performs. And yes, I did want to see John Williams. Never got to because he did Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Superman and Harry Potter. I know Guns N' Roses played the Bowl the night before Kiss did, but obviously I'm glad I went with Kiss because it's their last show. I mean, no, it's their last tour, and it's their only show in LA. So I had to check it out, and it was fantastic. Like the choreography, the visuals, the pyrotechnics, it was perfect, and at the end of the concert, like as a post credits, they played "God Gave Rock and Roll" to you, like with this massive fireworks salute, which is perfect because if you're gonna Kiss concert with a post credits salute, like that has to be the song. It's like your final encore song. Rock and roll night, like I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day, and then as soon as like they all head out, it's like God gave rock and roll to you, gave rock and roll to me, and then put rock and roll in the soul of everyone. Because I'm like, damn it, I miss Dylan Ted.
Oh yeah, that was a fitting song for that movie's ending. For the second one?
Yeah, like the second one was my favorite. I never saw the third one yet. I should see the third one. But between the first two, the second one was definitely my favorite. And it was just fitting playing that song because like rock and roll is like such like an intrinsic force of nature that was created by man to bridge our souls together into this massive Blazar.
Yep.
Yeah. I know there was a couple of guys who were trying to do a documentary about the death of rock and roll, and like I said my piece on it. Man, like but personally I hope rock and roll never dies. Rock and roll never dies. And yes, you can't truly appreciate rock and roll if you don't also appreciate classical because classical is where they get a lot of their fundamentals from. Like, if you don't believe me, listen to Mozart's 40th Symphony. And then afterwards, listen to Enter Sandman by Metallica. You're going to notice a lot of fundamental parallels between those two compositions. And it's like to say that like heavy metal has nothing to do with classical music. Like you don't know heavy metal. Like I think even Ned's Classified School Survival Guide did even mentioned that in one episode.
Yeah,
how it's like. Yeah, how like you can't like really be a rock star unless you know like the fundamentals of classical music. But yeah, Yeah, no, I hope I get to see future shows of like other bands before, like they go to an end. But I'm glad that I got to see Kiss for the first and last time. Thoughts
Yep.
on? Yeah, go ahead.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. You got to see them before they officially called it quits.
Yeah. For you, what are your thoughts on Garamon showing up this season?
Well, now knowing that he's kind of a recurring villain, it's like how in No More Heroes, all like 1, 2, and 3, Destroy Man was in all of them. So it's kind of like, hey, expecting him to show up at some point.
You know what? You know what? Sometimes I think about now that you mention it. Bruce Campbell in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell plays a different character in every movie. It's like and he also appeared in that one movie, Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
I totally forgot this also. High key, like I wish that Bruce Campbell would appear in every MCU film moving forward. Sort of like it's because of the whole Stan Lee thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I loved it. Like first he was like the wrestling announcer, then he was the usher, and then he was the maitre d', and then he was the hot dog man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are your thoughts? Okay, so final thoughts of the episode. Like, dislike, score out of 10.
Well, I did like, that the whole concept of the whole music is their final concert. I mean, yeah, sure, didn't really further the story along. I mean, aside from that little tidbit with Blazar altering, like, possibly being a separate entity from Gento because getting him to like vegetable juice for some reason. But it's okay to have these like little one-off episodes every now and then. I'd say it's all like maybe 8.5 out of 10, mainly because the soundtrack really carried it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like the soundtrack probably carried the entire episode, and yeah, like I really hope that we get more dichotomy between Blazar and Gento moving forward because I do want to learn more about Blazar's personality, not Gento's personality. I already have a beat of Gento's personality. I want to learn more about Blazar's personality because like if they are two separate beings, I can only assume that Ultras have their own unique personalities as well.
Yeah.
But so far, like we're not 100% sure how much of Blazar we've seen so far has been all Gento or all Blazar or just something in the middle. But but I do hope that there's gonna be like some sort of like mutual sapience and then symbiosis.
Yeah. Kind of like the synchro mode between Lan and Mega Man in the Battle Network games.
Yeah, man. I high key need to get back into this because I kind of like stopped Twitch streaming for a while. But if I get back into it, this is what I'm gonna get back with.
There you go. That's a good way to start.
Yeah, and I actually do have all 10 cartridges of the game. 11 if you have the DS one.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, and it was hard work getting all 10 Game Boy Advance cartridges. Like, Battle Network 2 was particularly the hardest.
Yeah.
But of all of them, I'd say like the only 2 of them were like originally mine. Like back when they actually were cheap, you could get them $5 at EB Games or GameStop. Like Battle Network 3 White and Battle Network 5 Kernel. Those were like the only 2 games I like properly owned back then, and then I had to start collecting all the other ones afterwards.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I love the musical aspect, and yes, like Mega Man tying back is also a musical reference because you got Rockman, got Roll, Blues, Forte. But yeah, no, I love me some rock music. Heck, my favorite Xbox 360 game is Rock Band 2. So, you know, it is what it is.
Nice.
So, but yeah, this episode, I give it a 9 out of 10. It was short, minimally consequential, but I enjoyed it. Let's see what you guys in the comments have to say. Noise, 2 episodes of Blazar in 1 week. Yep, that's what you get for baseball season. Let's see. You guys just need 7 more episodes to catch up. Yeah, like let's hope we get there. Yeah, let's see if Sentai and Kamen Rider go on hiatus one more time next month.
They will probably during New Year's.
They always do.
Like that. Yeah, New Year's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. More importantly, we just need 2 more videos to finish Amazon's. Okay, I love the music motif of the episode. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Hope we get more Blazar stones. Yeah, like I love the rainbow one. Like it's really cool, but I want to see more come out of this series. 9 out of 10. Okay, so we're in agreement. So we got an 8.5, a 9, and this guy's got a 9. So we're at an 8.75 out of 10 for our collective score. And that's it for our episode. If you enjoyed watching it, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. Yes, this week is a little bit differently, but our usual schedule is we do Ultraman Blazar every Tuesday at 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Pacific and Eastern. Wednesdays, we got Kamen Rider God Chart, 7:30, 10:30. Thursday, we got Osama Sentai King Oger, 7:30, 10:30, and on Saturdays we got Power Rangers Cosmic Fury at 5:30, 8:30. And yes, we got 2 more episodes of Amazons. We're going to try to get them done throughout November. And yeah, come on. We were almost done with the episodes. That's a tough season to watch. I don't know if you've ever watched it all the way, but...
Amazons? No, I haven't seen all of it through yet.
Yeah. Like we just did episodes 24 and 25 yesterday. So we just got episode 26 and the movie left, and we're done. Oh my god! Yeah, no, it's a tough season to watch, but yeah, finally, but we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. But yeah, next week back to our regularly scheduled programming. But Saturday we got Cosmic Fury episode 7, where it's Dark Week. You know what that means? Yeah. Good times. So if you want to check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to that as well. We do video game news and movie reviews. This guy even appeared in a few episodes of that series. And if you want to check out our personal content, Mr. I Like to Make Dad Jokes can be found right here on Instagram.
Or on Instagram, that blue dinosaur guy.
And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. With all that said, guys, I hope you guys have a very safe Veterans Day weekend. If you're in the United States, if you're not in the United States, hope you have a fantastic weekend regardless. We'll see you guys next time during our Cosmic Fury episode review on Saturday. And until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones, wear weather-appropriate attire. If you feel like you have influenza, stay home and try not to get other people infected. And care to close us off?
All right. What do you get when a member of the British royal family donates to a sperm bank?
Hold on. You're cutting off a little bit. Give it a...
Okay.
Hold on.
So what?
Hold on. Give it a second. Okay. There you go.
What do you get when a member of the British royal family donates to a sperm bank?
What?
Royal milk tea.
Wow. Good night, everyone.
Good night.